Coming to the stage next, welcome Dai Manuel.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, I think so. Almost. Surprise! It's me! Yes, the result of a Vegas gangbang weekend between Schwarzenegger and Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber. It's okay. I love them both. All right, well, I'm 46, and I am a minimalist collector of comic books. Now, I'm not a super nerd or anything. Those guys have like 10,000 comic books or more. I've only got like 7,693 as of this morning. Exactly. No super nerd over here. But I do have a self-help addiction. I'm addicted to self-help books. I mean, I can't resist the titles. Think and Grow Rich. Dare to be Great. People I want to punch in the throat. But you know, they just stay in the bookcase. Actually, now that I think about it, it's not really a self-help problem. It's a shelf-help problem. All right. Okay. I got another one. There's a cardinal rule when it comes to self-help. And this is very important, but it's all about boundaries. And I've always had 3 things I swore I would never do. Write a book, do stand-up comedy, or pierce the tip of my penis with an 8-gauge needle and call it fun. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad because this doesn't stand. Well, this isn't comedy, right? I totally blew that one. Okay, but hey, if you haven't figured it out yet, I am extremely CDO, compulsive disorder obsessive. Yeah, it's alphabetical. But I am a byproduct of my upbringing like most of us are. I've got my mom's neurotic obsession with collecting stuff. Thank you, Mom. I've got my dad's disdain and dislike for being overly social. And I got my grandpa's hairline. But thank God for that, because most Manuel men have 10 times more hair on their ass than their heads. No, seriously, they're a bunch of chia butts. Now, speaking of Gramps, oh boy, poor Grandpa George. He's going to be rolling over in his grave. But, you know, he was a deaf mute, and he taught me sign language. And I'd like to teach you the first 3 words he ever taught me. You ready? W, like this. Whiskey. It's an important one. And for all of the others out there, I love you. We all know that one, right? And then there was this one. Girlfriend! Now, Grandpa George always said, the order matters. So, yeah, let's give it up to Grandpa George. You know what? Something else my grandpa didn't like, though, was rain. I mean, who can blame him? It's gray, it's wet, it's gray, it's wet, it's wet. It's rain. But something that I think he'd get out of the grave to complain about even more today, and I agree with him fully, is do any of you agree that maybe the weather reporters take a little bit too much creative license today? Yeah. Like, seriously, we don't have rain anymore. We have atmospheric rivers, right? But why that? Why not just call it something like a celestial deluge? Meteorological bayous, right? Or I'm an acronym guy, BFRS. Big fucking rainstorm. Yeah. Well, damn you to hell, Mr. Mark Mandrega. Now, I am a slow learner. Janice can attest to this, as most of my friends that are here as well. But, you know, do you know texting? Yeah, I think we all got those smartphones, not those dumb phones anymore, but those smartphones. And do you know these little emojis? They actually are like code for stuff. I need my teen daughters to explain this to me, but not this next one. I found this one out by accident. Do you know what eggplants mean? No, they mean sex. And I mean like the penis kind. So nowadays, I love texting my wife little emojis of eggplants. But the other day, she texts me back. Get me in the mood, lover like no other. Of course, higher pitch, of course. I wasn't at the pump jack, Quentin. But then she followed it up because I didn't know what to respond. She followed up with 3 emojis. A dishwasher, a vacuum cleaner, and a toilet bowl with rubber gloves. Wait for it. Porn for housewives. Well, you know what? Now that I've told you everything, and we started talking about sex, and you know how neurotic I am in my CDO, I'm going to just talk a minute about one of my biggest fears. And I'm absolutely petrified of being snipped. I mean, scalpels down here just scares the hell out of me, all right? It doesn't belong down there. So I'm revisiting my relationship with contraceptives. And during all my searching, I found a device called the Casso. Now, it's a ceramic bowl. Well, actually, ceramic bowl. And what you do is, or what I do, is I dangle my testicles, right? Obviously, I'm naked. And I lower them slowly into this little bowl. Well, it's actually a bigger bowl. But I put it into the bowl. And then you turn it on. And then it slowly starts to percolate. And the water slowly increases. And it increases. Now, like, seriously, it's a jacuzzi for my balls, all right? And it doesn't get any more European than this. But it eventually heats up to the point where the sperm become immobile. And I can't get my wife pregnant anymore. So from now on, you know, it's all about the spa day in my house. Oh, shoot. Oh, actually, she just sent me another emoji. It's of a plunger. Guess who's getting number 3 tonight? You guys have been great. Love you.